is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It feels so dang good to be back home with all my cars, back on my camera with you guys. I've missed all you guys so freaking much. I made one vlog out in Cancun, that little Q&A we did about the Toyota Supra, the new Supra. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. What we're going to be doing today is hopefully turning up the boost, or turning up the power, I guess you could say, on my Evo 10. I got it tuned down at English Racing right after I got this whole ETS turbo kit on. That was before I knew Mark from Apex Powered, and the car made 515 horsepower on the dyno. When they were tuning my car, I told them I wanted anything over 500 was cool with me. It's got to be pretty conservative, pretty safe, pretty reliable. And I figured it's been so long since I got the car tuned there that I'm kind of getting sick of the power now, and I want to turn it up some more. I don't know how far we can push this car with the setup it has. It's still stock head, stock cams, stock springs, and all that stuff. But I'm kind of thinking anything over 550, 560 would be pretty freaking fun. The car is making some really gnarly clicking sounds in the drivetrain somewhere right now. Ever since I did a gnarly slide for Instagram, it's like may have been on Christmas Day. Then every time I'd go around a corner, it's clicking. I don't know if it's my differential, my center diff, could be an CV axle, it could be a lot of things. So right now, before we turn this car up, I want to get that figured out. I'm gonna go pull this thing into the shop and see what is going on with this car. I really hope it's not my center diff. If it is my center diff, I kind of did it to myself, 500 horsepower Evo going freaking ham all the time. I built my cars to drive the shit out of them, and then when stuff breaks, I always upgrade it from there. So if my center diff is toast, which I hope it's not, because that's a very expensive fix, if it is, I'll upgrade it. If it's just a CV axle, I don't know if I'll upgrade my axles, honestly. All right, we got the car up in the air. I'm gonna crawl under here. Let's grab this light and just look around, make sure I don't see anything obvious, and I'll update you guys when I figure out what the hell is going on with this car. I looked around, could not find anything weird going on, so I got all four wheels up in the air. I'm gonna start it up, throw it in gear, and let it roll, and hopefully we can figure it out then. I don't know, guys, the car is not making any noise whatsoever now, so I don't really know what's going on. I got all four wheels spinning. I know it's coming from the front, only when I was turning, but when I have it up in the air, it doesn't make the noise at all. So I guess, I don't know, I'm not gonna worry about it for now. If anyone has any ideas as to what could be going on with this car, please drop it down in the comment section below, because this is a time where I'm truly lost. I don't know what's going on with the car. It's gotta be something in the drivetrain, of course. CV axle, center diff, but I feel like all that would make noise when the car is up in the air and the wheels are running, or wheels are turning, but it's not making that noise. So I don't know. Let's move on to the whole point of this video, which is turning up the power or the boost on this Evo 10. Mark just gave me the go ahead to do a 4K to a red line pull. We're gonna do a little baseline and see what the car is actually making right now on Mark's simulation dyno. The reason I want to do this is so I can compare it to what the Evo 8 made with Mark's same exact simulation dyno thing. I'm not sure how accurate this actually is, but the Evo 8 made 420 horsepower, 400 foot-pounds of torque, and this on English's dyno made 515 horsepower and 340 torque, which is pretty dang low. But yeah, Mark just said third gear, 4K to red line. So I'm gonna go check over a few things on the car. Of course, make sure my oil level's good. I'll drain my catch can, clean my air filter, and I think that should be good. It's got pretty new plugs in it. So let's do all that, and then let's go do a pull. I checked over the oil, I drained the catch can, I checked the filter, all that is good to go. Enough talking, let's go do this third gear pull. all data logged up. I sent it over and I did a few little extra fun pulls just because it's been so long since I've been on this car. I'm still getting that crazy clicking noise though. I don't know if you guys heard it on the GoPro or not. But yeah, it's pretty gnarly. I just called Mark, my tuner, and talked to him about it, and we kind of think it may just be a CV axle, but I'm just gonna drive the car how it is, and if something breaks eventually, like I said earlier, when something breaks, I'll fix it then. For now, I'm not gonna worry about it, I'll just deal with the noise. The next step is to wait for Mark at Apex to get back to me and see what the car is currently making. I sent him over the data log with all the AFRs and all that, make sure it's running good, and then we're gonna start turning up the boost, timing, I don't know what else, because I'm not a tuner, but all that good stuff to make the car fast. Here's the deal, guys. He got the results back in. I'll throw a dyno graph on the screen. And this is the same dyno simulator that the Evo 8 was on. So the Evo 8 made 420 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque. This Evo 10, fully built with the 6266, came back at, makes me want to cry when I say this, I think it came back like at 478 horsepower and 355 or something foot-pounds of torque. I think why this car is making a significant amount less power than it did on the dyno is one major thing. So after I got the car back into Spokane, I don't know if you guys remember then, I kept having weird little issues with it. It was not idling, it was dying in the summer, like with all the heat and all that. So English kept sending me new maps, and I think they were just turning down like the boost levels, doing all that timing and whatever. I don't know all they did, but I think that's the reason why it's only making like 475-ish right now compared to 515, which it made on English's dyno. So it is turned down quite a bit. It's pretty crazy. I always thought this car felt, I mean, it's fast, don't get me wrong, this car hauls ass, but I always felt it could have a lot more in it. So I don't know when, but I'm gonna be turning this car up. I don't know how far we're gonna push it. I wanna be, I think reasonably I could get to like 550 at the wheels on this car. Mark, if you're watching this, correct me if I'm wrong and correct me if I have too high of hopes, but I think I saw like 550 in this car with what's done to it, 6266, fully built motor. But yeah, 470, let's call it 475, 475 horsepower, not 515 like it originally made on the dyno. So that's like a solid 475, 25. That's like 35 horsepower less than what it made on the dyno. That's a lot of freaking power that I lost. So as soon as Mark gets his hands on this thing, which hopefully is within a few weeks, we're gonna turn this thing way up. I know with the new power, I need to figure out the shifting issues. You know, let's step out of the car for a bit. I'm kind of getting sick of sitting in here. How I plan on fixing the shifting issues in this car, I ordered a Magnus, I believe it's a Magnus clutch master cylinder kit for the car. So it's adjustable, I can adjust the free play on the clutch. I ordered all new bushings from Torque Solutions for the base bushings, the cable shifter bushings, the pivot bushing, pretty much all the bushings that are related with the shifter on the car, because as you guys know, that shifter in the Evo 10 is very, very floppy. I spoke to Mark about it, and he's like, dude, the tranny in the Evo 10 should be better than the tranny in the Evo 8. So I'm hoping once I get all this new stuff installed on the car, we can start hitting and smashing through the gears on this Evo 10, because every time you miss a gear, you're gonna lose a race. That's regardless. I could race a freaking stock, I could guarantee you I could race a stock bucket over extra here, and I'd probably lose. Like, actually, maybe not, probably not, but yeah, you guys get the drift. I was really planning on turning the car up in this video, but I spoke to Mark about it. He doesn't have time right now, unfortunately. So here is the game plan for the rest of the video. We got a little bit of snow. I'm gonna throw on the GoPro and we're gonna go slide the Evo 10 around. Well, my dudes, I got some bad news. By the time I went inside, got all my gym clothes and everything to go work out, the snow is pretty much melted. So I don't know what that is gonna lead us with today's video. I know I need to upload on the channel because it's been so long. It's been like 2 weeks and I have not uploaded like no car related stuff. I've been waiting for so many parts to come in. I'm waiting for that new Evo 8 turbo to come in, new Evo 8 fuel system parts to come in. We need all the shifter linkage and all that. The bushings for this car to come in, the clutch master cylinder. There's so many parts I'm waiting on right now. We still have the whole rebuild of the FRS this winter to do. It's just endless content that is coming, but I don't have the parts to make those videos. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know, let's just go drive around. Hopefully we can run into some snow somewhere. If not, let's just go see what this 470 horsepower, I guess, Evo is like to daily drive. Damn, I can't even like call this car a 500 horsepower car anymore. It is kind of funny. I bought those 2 bug-eyed WRXs. I was gonna keep one for a winter car, and I was just gonna flip the other one to make more money to buy all this stupid stuff I buy for my Evos. Look at this winter though. Like, I don't even need a winter car. I hardly drive either of those bug-eyes. I still have both of them. So I'm pretty sure I'm selling both of those bug-eyed WRXs just cause I have the STI as well. I would rather build the STI. I'd rather work on the STI than keep the 2 bug-eyed WRXs. I cannot wait to get started on the STI project. As soon as this Evo 8 is out of the shop, running good, tuned, I'll probably start on the STI. I'll kind of break it down for you real quick. So Evo 8 project, turbo install, fuel system, retune, maybe a bigger intercooler as well, retune, hopefully make good power. We'll definitely make good power. After that is done, we need to do a front lip, potentially the nose cut, get some body work done, get my work XC9s on, maybe new coilovers. I have new tires at home, smaller tires. I think I'm missing something. I don't know, that's almost it. That car is pretty much near completion. Maybe skirts. I have the Voltex diffuser at home. I can throw that on. Maybe some different side skirts, and then that car's pretty much done. I don't know what else is planned for that. Damn, it's like, it feels slower now. Now that I know it makes less horsepower, it feels way slower. It's all in my head. I think I scared this old lady up here. Sorry. Oh, no wave. Whoa. She's kind of fast. Oh, fuck. Well, boys, that fucking sucks. That was a gnarly ticket. I had no clue you could radar me going the opposite way of me, opposite direction. So, he wrote me for 34 miles an hour over. Speed limit was 60. He said he clocked me at 94. Which we all know I was definitely not doing 94 at one point in my life. Time to call my lawyer. Fuck. It's like ticket after ticket. That one was bullshit. That was completely my fault. To be honest, if I didn't have a GoPro filming right there, I would have never done that pull. The shit you do for YouTube sometimes. But I'm gonna pull over up here. I had to call my lawyer. Fucking stressed out, pissed off now. At least I have my front plate up there though, so he can't ticket me for a front plate. Ouch. RIP to my bumper.
Hello, you reached the law office.
Hey Sean, this is Devin. I got some bad news for you. Give me a call back when you get a second. Thank you. Might be time to park this car. Makes me want to just fucking get out of fast cars, get out of the fast car scene. And I'm just talking because I'm fucking pissed off right now from doing this shit. But let's be honest, if I was in a slow car, that would have never fucking happened. Because number one, I wouldn't get on it like that because what fun is hauling ass or trying to haul ass in a slow car. Number two, if I did get on it, I'd be going like 30 right there, not 120 or 130 or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. I guess I'll talk to the lawyer, try to get this fucking ticket dropped. Guys, if you like fast cars, I'll give you one piece of advice. One good piece of advice that is coming out of this. If you like fast cars, you're in the whole car scene like I am, get yourself a good lawyer. It'll save your ass at the end of the day. If I didn't have a lawyer, there's no way I would have my license right now. Like, just being real with you, I'm not trying to like fucking sound cool or brag for getting tickets, because a lot of the tickets I get, sometimes they're bullshit. That one was fucking all on me. I apologize for cussing as well. Hope there's no young audience watching this. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video right here. This fucking sucks. Another fat ass ticket, but it could have been worse. He could have rode me for exhaust. He could have clocked me doing a hell of a lot faster than 96. Thankfully he didn't. Maybe I should get better brakes. Brakes are pretty good on this car. Maybe I need better brakes. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. Guess I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.